All right, we're finally here, guys. The War of 1812. It's going to be an exciting one right here. I'm telling you right now. All right, so again, you always look at your sidebars, right? And so we're going to take a look. A lot of stuff going on here. I think you should organize your notes like this. Section 1 will be your vocabulary. Put a Roman numeral 1 and then define all these, right? You'll go through and explain what all these things are, right? On your in your notebook. Section 2, who are the people, right? So you'll do, and then you'll just number, right, like this. In the margin, you would number these. And then just keep it going. Section 2, you could just do, again, renumber. Like this. You see how that works? And then section 3, look at this. Just like that. Places. You have vocabulary, people, and places, right? And so that's what you ought to do as far as this chapter goes. And I'm going to read all these too. So without any further ado, I'll get to reading. All right. So it says, Ohio and the War of 1812. When an Indian is killed, it is a great loss which leaves a gap in our people and a sorrow in our heart. When a white is killed, 3 or 4 others step up and take his place, and there's no end to it. The words of Chicksika, Tecumseh's older brother, explained why Native Americans thought the white settlers were a danger to them. The big picture. The early 1800s was a time of unrest. While Ohio's early leaders were busy building a state, the United States was trying to trade with other countries. Such trade was not always safe because Great Britain and France were at war. The British tried to keep the United States from trading with France. In addition, British ships often stopped American ships at sea. Sometimes the British forced American sailors on the ships to join the British Navy. They said that the Americans were British sailors who had run away. At the same time, the British in Canada were helping the Native Americans in their fight against the frontier settlers. Strengthened with British guns, ammunition, and supplies, the Indians were getting ready to make a final stand. All right, there's page 136 in the books.